US President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping are holding high-stakes bilateral talks in Beijing, with both leaders publicly striking a positive tone. Trump received a grand ceremonial welcome at China's Great Hall of the People. Trump was greeted with full state honors, military guards, brass bands, and even cheering school children waving American and Chinese flags. The US President later described the reception as an honor like few he had seen ever before. Now, the two leaders then opened bilateral talks, with Xi stressing that stable China-US ties are crucial for the global stability. Xi also told Trump that common interests between both the countries outweigh their differences, adding that cooperation benefits both sides while confrontation hurts both nations. Xi also called on both countries to be partners, not rivals, and warned against conflict over Taiwan.
President Trump, I'm very pleased to meet you in Beijing. Welcome back to China after 9 years. The whole world is watching our meeting. Currently, transformation not seen in a century is accelerating across the globe, and the international situation is fluid and turbulent. The world has come to a new crossroads. Can China and the United States overcome the Thucydides trap and create a new paradigm of major country relations? Can we meet global challenges together and provide more stability for the world?
And responding to Xi Jinping, Trump called the Chinese leader a great leader and said the relationship between US and China would become better than ever before. He also described the summit as possibly the biggest summit ever.
Well, President Xi, I want to thank you very much. First of all, that was an honor like few have ever seen before. And I think I was particularly impressed by those children. They were happy. They were beautiful. The military is obvious. It couldn't be better, but those children were amazing, and they represent so much. And I know they represent so much to you. You and I have known each other now for a long time. In fact, the longest relationship of our two countries that any president and president has had. And that's, to me, an honor. We've had a fantastic relationship. We've gotten along. When there were difficulties, we worked it out. I would call you, and you would call me. And whenever we had a problem, people don't know, whenever we had a problem, we worked that out very quickly. We're going to have a fantastic future together.
Well, the two-day summit is expected to focus on 5 major issues, which are the Iran war, Taiwan tensions, artificial intelligence, trade, and finally, fentanyl. Trump is expected to push China to pressure Iran into reopening the Strait of Hormuz, while Beijing is expected to strongly raise concerns over US arms sales to Taiwan. Trade tensions, tariff, semiconductor restrictions, and the growing AI rivalry between the world's two largest economies are expected to dominate the agenda. Trump is additionally expected to press China over fentanyl precursor chemicals allegedly linked to Mexican drug cartels. And joining Trump on the visit are top American business leaders, including Elon Musk and Jensen Huang. This is Trump's first visit to China since 2017 and the first US presidential trip to Beijing in nearly 9 years.